Jessie Nixon!
Just there, I back myself, let me tell you that. Hey guys, how are we doing now? Everything's okay now? Yay! Good stuff. God, I was just round the back just stress eating a mint arrow and I've got it all down myself, which is pretty much a signifier of how the night has been so far. It looks like the most hesitant bukkake. Not really a fan of it. God, I was just sitting around the back like a tired, jaded old man who doesn't have time for any of this bollocks, just with the jam and the slippers. And I thought maybe they could be the new gender binary that we all impose upon each other. Not. Jam and slippers. Anyway, that joke worked on Steph, but that's okay. We're living and we're learning, as long as we're allowed to. Yeah, guys, came all the way from Bristol today. So are we still in Cardiff?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I know that sounds really dumb, but I got a taxi and I was feeling like a child emperor, just like spending my £8.50 on my taxi. I was like, we could be in Neath right now. I don't know, but it's cool. I'm here and I'm queer and I'm happy and I'm ready. Let's go. Yeah, pretty Bristol born and bred, if you can't tell. I think my dad actually might be Banksy. Because I don't know who he is. Oh no. Is anyone drinking tonight? They do alcohol here. Is anyone drinking tonight? Yeah. Good stuff. Hello. Lovely stuff. What are you guys drinking?
Tequila and lemonade.
Fantastic. I feel like they need to be in fancier glasses. I feel like your drink should match what you're wearing and you guys need like more elaborate glasses.
It's just what they have.
You should complain. I mean, don't complain.
Please don't make me so nice.
Can't stress enough, don't complain. What's your favourite Merida? I'm really sorry, never caught your real name, but I mean, what's your favourite pub?
I don't go to pubs.
It's okay, because it's essentially just a rudimentary setup for this. You don't need to answer. It's just
drunk in the living room.
fantastic. In where?
The living room.
Oh, I thought that was like a Welsh town. That's cool. Oh, my dog's from there. I'll show you a picture after. I'm like kind of quite not interactive, but I feel like I'm like the drunk friend that you meet in the ladies' toilets where you become best friends and she's like, you're beautiful! That's who I am and that's who I'll be, and just that's fine, you can all settle into that. Weatherspoons is my favourite pub. Lick toilet, am I right? Weatherspoons is a good for nothing shithole, thank you very much. There's only 2 ways to go into a Weatherspoons. 1, do not. 2, walk into Weatherspoons like you fucking own the place. That's the only thing to do. I walk into every Weatherspoons I've ever been to like I am Tim Martin, wearing the stolen flesh suit of a young woman. I walk into Weatherspoons like I invented weather and spoons. Because all Weatherspoons is right, and listen very carefully, all Weatherspoons is right, it's just a bunch of racists and upskirters and rehypnol sprinklers all just milling around on a carpet inspired by your worst acid trip, most boring acid trip. You walk through all of those twats and you go to the toilet, which is bigger than your whole house, and you do your 11 AM hangover shit, and then you leave again. It's very much a plough through, shit everywhere, fuck off situation, which incidentally is Tim Martin's exact plan for Brexit. Thank you very much. Satire. But only satire because I enjoy talking shit and not talking politics. Good stuff. Why can't I find love? That's the next section of the I can't find love. I'm like a pair of automatic doors. I will open if there's someone there. But there's no one there. And it's a shame, and it's not like I'm being picky about it. I just can't find. I went to go get the contraceptive implant just the other day, but not because I'm having regular sex, I just really wanted to feel involved. Because if you didn't get it from the vibes that I'm projecting as aggressively as I can, I'm bisexual. I just love. Well, the thing is, when you're bisexual, when you're bisexual, you don't know sometimes I don't know if I want to be you or if I want to fuck you. Thank you. Do I love you or just love your Doc Martens? I don't know. Do I love vagina or do do I just want to go back up one and be born again with better prospects and mental health? But at the moment, right now, I'm very much on the lookout for the D. For the D. Yeah, Reginald D. Hunter up in here, am I right? He's a obviously African-American comedian, and I'm not African-American or a comedian, really, so is it a good joke? No one knows, that's fine. It's hard though, it's so hard. I feel like, does anyone else feel like it's still January? I feel like it's January the 866 at this point, and I'm just feeling fat and poor and lumpy all the time. Just like a flump that's been mugged. That's how I feel. And I'm not living my best life. Like, I'm spending a lot of time watching daytime TV. I work 9 to 5. Don't know how I do it, but I'm watching a lot of daytime TV. Who works in an office here? Does anyone work in an office? It's horrible, isn't it? Your threshold for what is fun goes down so drastically. Like, the other day, I was writing an email and I thought to myself, do you know what, after I finish writing this email, I'm going to treat myself by looking at that plant over there. Woo! It's going to be so fun. I'm going to look at that plant for a whole 30 seconds. It's going to be the highlight of my day. That's how it is when you work in an office. Don't do it. It's not fun. But when I'm not doing that or telling jokes, I am watching daytime telly, and the other day I was watching Jamie and Jimmy's Friday Night Feast, right? I don't know if any of you guys have watched it. It's a classic bit of daytime telly, and they had Stephen Fry on as a guest, right? And I can get behind Stephen Fry, and when I say get behind, I do mean pegging. No, I'm joking. But I quite like Steve. Well, I do. I love Stephen Fry. I love Stephen Fry as much as Oompa Loompas love it when children die. So they had Stephen Fry on, and they made him an apple pie, right? And this just speaks volumes about my mental health, because Stephen Fry enjoyed the apple pie so much that I cried. That's where I'm at right now. The other show I've been watching recently, I'm such an old man about it. I'm basically just, my whole brand, guys, is I'm an old man that needs to be prom queen. Well, don't worry about it. Yeah, super relatable, right? Oh god, it's so relatable. But yeah, I've been watching, this is quite an old reference now, so guys, couldn't be bothered to write any more jokes. Who's been watching You on Netflix? Thank you. This is going to be a bumpy ride for you. Hello. That's fine. Well, the premise of the show is that it's about a stalker who stalks this woman, right? Yeah, you've seen it, yeah. It's quite creepy. It's a fairly compelling viewing, bit of a dodgy ending, I won't ruin it, but anyway, I was watching that, and there's a number of issues that I wanted to eradicate, especially about the kind of stereotypes about women that get perpetuated in the show. Because I'm not very happy with them, frankly. Because people that identify as women, just as a quick poll, if you're happy to, just raise your hands for me. If when you're alone and you know that nobody's watching or stalking you, you are fucking disgusting. Thank you. The lady in the show, right? None of that. Always at her prime, all the time. Because if I had a stalker, I would disappoint him like that, honestly. Because I'm gross when no one's watching, and I honestly would ruin it. Like in the show, right? She never sweats. Never sweats, always glows. Eats fruit. What's that about? Fruit is so baby boomer. I'm not about it. Yeah, she masturbates using a green pillow. Sorry, there's no penetrative element to the pillow. How's that work? Sorry, if I could masturbate with a green pillow, I wouldn't be sat here talking to you idiots. Fucking masturbate with my green pillow. Thank you very much. She gets her nice pants out of her nice drawer and she lays them on the bed before she sexily puts them on. Sorry, who has nice pants and who lays them out? Not me. You guys don't. You know. Okay. This 40. You probably do know, but the $49.99 thong that I occasionally buy from Ann Summers by no means needs to take any kind of breather before I shove it up my ass. And if you look through my mysteriously curtainless windows of an evening, you wouldn't catch me doing any of the things she does. Do you know what? Be one hand plucking my beard hair with the tweezers that my colleagues got me for Christmas. Thanks so much. And the other hand wouldn't even be a hand, just be the Pringles tube where I've shoved it in and got it stuck. That's how it is. It's a very sad existence. But when you are on the pull, as I am, always, it's tricky, right? Because unfortunately, there's a very superficial sort of rating system. I feel like it's kind of subliminal now because society's got so fucked. But it's kind of 1 to 10. You know, the rating system 1 to 10 is despicable, but it's kind of in everyone's heads, isn't it? And I never know where I am on the rating system because sometimes, do you know what I think? Jessie, you've got Oreo all over you, but you're 5'10", you're working it, kind of. Why don't you just quit your fucking job, move to Australia and become a model? Am I right? Thank you. And then you have the bad days, don't you, where you think, probably I'd look shit upside down. So it's tricky. I feel it's kind of safe to identify as a 5 out of 10. It's just like safe ground to be on, 5 out of 10, just kind of average. But the thing is, does anyone here identify as a 5 out of 10? Don't be silly. Yeah. Ooh, it's quite fun being aggressively complimentary. Shut up. No, the thing is with 5 out of 10s, don't think any of you are 5s, probably upper end of the scale, but 5 out of 10s, I dated one, right, and they do tend to lack conviction, right, because, I had an ex-boyfriend who was a 5 out of 10, and if you'll pardon my language, he never used to fuck me like he hated me. Or hated me like he fucked me, which was quietly, but quite a lot. That's a sad joke, isn't it? And like, they say, you are what you eat, don't they? Because I think sometimes I could be a 6 out of 10, but I don't remember eating someone who was broadly adequate. So. And then you get your 10 out of 10s, and they're not like us guys. 10 out of 10s is very rare. They don't tell the hairdresser if they don't like the haircut. That's what we're saying. It's madness. But the thing is, they never don't like the haircut because they're a 10 out of 10 that make it work. Take a pube on a scalp, make it into something. You know what I mean? That's how they do 10 out of 10. They don't have a smell. They smell of confidence and Listerine. That's all it is. I had a boyfriend. Guys, I'm a bit of a player. I should state now I'm a bit of a player. If the game is being a fucking loser. But I had a boyfriend who was a 10 out of 10, which is madness. But they're the ultimate spin doctors, 10 out of 10s. Because this guy always had really sweaty balls. But he told me they were self-lubricating and we all just got on with it. That's how it is. When you're a 10 out of 10. No, that guy is very, very weird. He used to say very weird things to me, which I will now regale you with. One time, this guy and I were having sex when he pulled a classic move, which some of you might have heard of before, had a nosebleed on my face, didn't he? Woo! Wow, I remember thinking, this semen really lacks the viscosity of an average ejaculate. And also, love is nothing more than a chemical imbalance hyperbolized by an inherently consumerist society. Nope, that's definitely blood. And he told me that he was sapiosexual. Yes, now, I don't know how many of you have tried to maintain someone else's erection using your own intellect. It is a tough nut to crack. There are only so many sonnets that I can deliver whilst giving a hand job. And he wasn't perfect, you know, he wasn't perfect. He had a bit of erectile dysfunction down there, which is fine until I started calling it, this fucking genius started calling it Schrodinger's cock. Which was such a clever joke, he had an absolute throbber on after. Couldn't get it down, but eventually I realised that I didn't have the dick and balls to break up with him properly, right? And that was the cold hard truth, which is what I used to call his penis. It's not a good joke, but I love to say it. So I had to break up with him, but how was I going to do it? Well, I'm a coward, so I just pretended to be stupid forever, and that put him right off me. Told him I thought carpe diem meant 10 fish. And he left in the middle of the night. It was great. But I think I personally get a little bit, I get a bit sad about feeling really average all the time. I sometimes just feel really run-of-the-mill, the whole 5 out of 10 thing. I don't know, I just feel mediocre a lot of the time. Even if my class is just kind of happily middle. But I don't really pull that off well either, you know. I've never fucked in a Volvo, never milked an almond, never made a vegan tagine in my courgette emporium, which is what I used to call my vagina. A tepid callback, but a callback nonetheless. Yeah, I don't know, even I feel like my beliefs are middle of the road as well. That's another average thing about me. I'm agnostic, right? Which is just give me a shrug, all the agnostics out there. I can't hear you because you don't have an opinion. Just like agnosticism is kind of the theological equivalent, isn't it, of just going downstairs really late at night and just opening the fridge door and just looking inside for no reason. And then just shutting it again. I will look when I'm dead. Thank you very much. Even my body is just middle of the road, you know. I feel like, am I fat, am I thin? I don't mind, but no one knows. That's the problem. I feel like I'm not quite fat enough for it to be my thing, you know. Like I'm not fat enough to be in the special bit of Pornhub. I've got to either put on enough weight that I start to appeal to a very specific demographic, or lose enough weight that I start getting fingered in Subway again. Those were some good times. The fat thing runs in my family though, big time. Like my cat is... My cat's a member of Chubby Club, to which he attends every single Wednesday. So that's nice. But the thing is, because I'm from Bristol, I'm kind of culturally compelled to be really right on about it. So I had to sit him down and I said, because the thing is, Toby, my cat, is so fat that he can't wash himself anymore, and he's got dreadlocks. I know, right? So I had to sit him down and I was like, Toby, listen, there's a white cat with dreadlocks. I just feel that you potentially run the risk of causing offence to other cats of whom dreadlocks hold particular religious or cultural significance. But he wouldn't listen, he just kept licking his own asshole and he jumped out of a window, which is what happens when you confront a racist. Oh gosh. I'm a feminist. I feel like that's not going to be a problem here. Big time feminist. Don't even have a favourite Spice Girl, okay? Which actually that joke's really outdated because they're a bunch of fucking Tories. So I'm gonna cut that. Snip, motherfucker. Yeah, ignore that joke. But I am a feminist. I've been trying really hard recently because I feel like it's kind of our turn. So I've been really trying to be more of a sex pest to men recently because it's our turn. But the problem is they've not really coined the terminology for us guys to have a crack at men, you know, because I don't know what I meant to be. I'll be walking along and I think it's probably time I did some sexual pestilence to the menfolk, but I don't know what the fuck I meant to be saying, you know, because you've got your bread and butter, right? Get your dick out! Problem is, they do. Put it back in, sir! We're in a zoo! It's not quite the one. But I do have a PSA for the men out there, wherever they are, which is, yeah, find them, which is that, and I don't know if you guys will agree, when men wear grey tracksuits, the silhouette of your courgette is incandescently clear to me. Seriously, call me Amazon, sir, because I am tracking your package. Anyway, guys, you